with some more reviews, and gotta say, had a lot of good stuff come out this week. I already did my reviews for the Hawkeye and the beginning of JoJo's, the first 2 episodes. I'm currently at like episode 5 with JoJo, so I'll get on that. I'll do a halfway review just to get my thoughts on that as well. And then once I do that, I'll do a final review for part 1 of JoJo's once I get to episode 12, which shouldn't take me too long. I'm kind of pacing it, so there's that. We got all the new manga that just dropped, the manga chapters, you know, One Piece, My Hero, JJK, and now I also have to do a Young Justice one for this last episode that came out. So I think I'm gonna start off right there, where with Young Justice we we finished off the arc with Tigers, and now we're moving on to the next arc with Zatana. And this episode follows it follows a story with Vandal Savage and Clarion, the gods of order and the gods of chaos, and also follows Zatana and her essentially training some more magic users that we're just not being introduced to. So there's that. And I believe, yeah, those are the main 3 things going on. So at the beginning of the episode, we open up with the story of Vandal Savage, you know, being the person that he is, you know, having just created a utopia in a sense, and now he's about to go and conquer somebody else. And then, well, just following his storyline, he goes off, he comes back, and he sees that his utopia is destroyed and everybody in there is dead. And the person behind it is Clarion, the god of chaos, or one of the gods of chaos, one of the lords of chaos, I should say. And so this just puts in the perspective that Vandal has known Clarion since before a lot of the DC universe was created. And essentially it also puts out that Vandal is really the father of all metahumans. As far as like, well, we've already known that since like the first episode, or since the first season. So they're really painting the picture for us now in a sense. And so with that, we go to, we learn about their relationship, and then we go to Zatana. Now Zatana is actually we're following her, you know, after her whole season 4 thing of losing her father, going to visit him, getting to visit him only 1 day for a certain amount of time, and, you know, having to realize that he's got to go away again and stuff like that. So there's that. Well, all that besides the point. We see her training up 3 individuals. One is the bad luck girl that we see in season 4. She was the one hanging around, I want to say Blue Beetle. Yeah, she was the one hanging around Blue Beetle. And now she's training up in the ways of magic. Then we see a girl who they give out hints until they finally say it, but she's one of the parts of Shazam. So one of Billy Batson's adopted sisters, who, you know, decided that she just wasn't ready for that power and now trying to do stuff on her own. So now she's training under Zatana. And then this other dude, we don't know, or I don't know who he is. He probably has maybe a recent addition in the comics, but his name's Khalid, I think. Yeah, Khalid, the H from the back of the throat. But yeah, he's, you know, just another trainee with Zatana. And basically it's following the plot line of a new Lord of Chaos has just descended on the planet. While those 3 are training, they all feel that presence, and now they gotta go and investigate. They go and meet up with a season 1 player who we totally forgot about, Madam Nudabu or something like that. She was the one who we saw was the fake fake scam artist, sorceress or priestess, whatever she was a scam artist girl, and now she has been bestowed power and she can actually do stuff. I mean, she even has a fake accent and whatnot, but besides the point, she helps them go to the location that we last see the recent Lord of Chaos descend. And jumping onto her case, she's actually, the Lord of Chaos actually goes in, creates like this golem type creature from a sea stone of Atlantis or something like that. And she uses it as a medium to take form. She turns into this little schoolgirl who is, very demented. He ends up killing a guard, and we see his guts displayed all over. Basically, she turns this into a human anatomy project, and basically got his brain, his skull split open. You see his brain, his heart, his liver, all of his internal organs. It's really, really, really gruesome. And so, with that, Zatana and her gang end up going there, and while this is going on, we see a meeting happening between the Light with Vandal Savage, and they're discussing happenings with Markovia and the dude who's mixing Brion behind the scenes. He's just giving out details of what's going on, and then in the background we see Clarion. He senses the stuff too, so he goes and teleports to the same location that Zatana and them are at, and they duke it out. And then while they're duking it out, the Lord of Chaos is going to that same spot where in season 1 it was where they did that spell that made all the kids and the ghosts disappear. And so she goes to that same spot, reopens or re-summons the magic circle or whatever, and basically summons Clarion. I guess they're about to have a conversation, whatever. But this is not after Clarion completely decimates Zatana and her crew. So there's that. And that's where we leave off at with that. It's not really a lot we can say about what's going on. Maybe her child and Clarion will duke it out, or maybe they might come to an agreement. Maybe they might team up with the Light, and that's just another problem for the Justice League. Or maybe she's there to bring Clarion home and tell him to stop dealing with the Light. Who knows? There's a lot that could happen with that, but we'll just have to wait and see. We leave Zatana and them off with that, so I'm pretty sure Dr. Fate is going to have something to do with this if Zatana's involved. It's going to bring back old feelings and memories, and we might see something drastic happen there. Who knows? Might see Dr. Fate get killed by the 2 Lords of Chaos, or we might see another Lord of Order be formed through Zatana. You never know. Now that I think about it, that could be what the play is. Since there's 2 Lords of Chaos, it's got to be balanced. So they could be forming another Lord of Order through Zatana or something like that. I would think that would probably be a good play, but we'll just have to wait and see. That's pretty much it, except for there's that small plot line with Beast Boy that they, I guess, so conveniently added, but nothing's really changed. He's still, in their terms, feeling the mode. He's not well. He's still affected by Connor's death. He hasn't been sleeping. He's been neglecting his chores, hasn't been wanting to go out on missions. And this Hellboy looking character, I think they call him Blue Devil or BD or something like that. I have to look into him. I know I've seen him somewhere, but I can't really think about it. But yeah, basically Blue Devil, I'm guessing that's his name, confronted him and asked him what's going on with him. He's like, no, I'm totally fine. But clearly Beast Boy is not fine. So we'll see the developments on him with that. And there's a big theory that Connor is not dead and that he was saved by the the Legion that had appeared in the first 4 episodes. So we'll see how that goes. Honestly, this will be a... I'm trying to think if this would be a good plot point, or would that just, you know, take away from the actual story, because I think it would be, you know, it makes it more concrete that if Connor died. But we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't mind if he's alive, but I think I would prefer more if he was dead, just because of how it's telling the story right now and how much weight it's having on everybody, you know, coming to terms with that. So we'll see. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. That's all that really happened with this episode. Pretty dope episode. You know, all these episodes have been dope. I've been saying that the way that they're telling the story has just been phenomenal. How they're structuring off between parts of the original Young Justice cast. And so, yeah, then I was watching a YouTube video and they pointed out that it's all been female, for the most part, female centric, with Miss Martian having her little arc with Connor, but it's mostly revolved around Miss Martian. And then the next arc focusing around Tigress and Cheshire. And then this arc focusing on Zatana. So I'm guessing that's how they're gonna go. These first 3 might focus on them. And then we'll cut to Nightwing and Aquaman and stuff like that. We'll see how they structure it, because it says the season's supposed to last for 26 episodes. So I can see how that would be structured. So we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, man, that's pretty much it. So let me know what y'all think of this episode. If y'all like it, dislike it. If y'all have some granos with it. If y'all have some theories about what's gonna happen with this arc and how it's gonna change up Zatana's characters, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, follow me if you want to. If not, then that's cool. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.